Hello, I am Emily Suker. I am a registered dietitian in private practice and a dietitian mentor for insurance-based private practice dietitians. And I have been seeing a lot of questions and concerns about getting denied. And I've had several RD clients come to me and say, like, I submitted this claim and I got denied. What does this mean? These dietitians have been going about doing it on their own, and they're coming to me asking me like, hey, why did this not go through? I'm not getting paid. I'm stressed about it. So I want to talk with you about a few reasons you may be getting claims denied and when you should be concerned about this and how to fix it for next time. So when it comes to getting paid, first we want to know, how fast does this happen? Because we can be monitoring our claims and denials and all that stuff. But if we keep checking, we might be wasting our time, if that makes any sense. So you should be getting paid within a maximum of 30 days. I will say there's very few insurance companies that are going to have the process be over 30 days. I even get paid sometimes. I'll submit a claim, and by the next week, so five business days, I will have that in my bank account. And there are some insurances, I'll say, like, on average, it's a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3. I'm very rarely hitting that 30-day mark, meaning I'm getting revenue, getting my income monthly, weekly. I can expect on every Tuesday that I will have a lump sum higher than the last Tuesday, because I am submitting my claims and they are going through, because I know exactly what to do. Even when I have new clients coming in, most weeks I have a new client coming in with either me or my team member, and I know I'm going to get paid for them. So what I am seeing often with dietitians who are getting those denials are a few different things. And it actually comes down to, before the claim submission part, but more kind of our understanding on how to actually file the claims, to bill the claims for reimbursement. And so one thing that I see dietitians doing often is we're creating this expectation that all insurance companies are going to be billed the same. And that is far from the truth. There are different requirements for different insurance companies, different insurance plans, even, plans with it under the same company umbrella. It could be because of the benefits being, medical versus preventative, what your clients are needing support with. It can be, Aetna versus Blue Cross. They have different recommendations, different needs that are required when it comes to filing these claims. So going under the assumption that every single company is going to be the same reimbursement process is making it so you're going to get denials and then push off how soon you're getting paid. So treating every plan like it is the same is causing these denials. You can make sure you are checking in on how you're verifying benefits. So if you are verifying your benefits, this is where you can make sure you have the clarity. When you're learning to do this, you have, a lot of things that you can ask to ensure you know exactly how to submit this claim. So, for example, we want to make sure we are finding out what type of plan this is. Is it a fully funded plan? Is it self-funded? Does the benefit for nutrition services, is it covered under medical? Is it covered under preventative? Are there any limitations to the number of visits? Are the limitations a calendar year or a policy year? Are there specific diagnosis codes that are covered, but others that aren't? What is needed in order to be successful? So those are the questions you can ask. Limitations. We want to confirm the amount of visits they have, the time frame in which visits are allowed. We want to know how the diagnosis codes play a role. Can it be solely preventative, or does it need to have a specific diagnosis code, an ICD-10 code? What type of plan? Because some plans are going to be more structured, and some, like a self-funded plan, is going to have more flexibility. There's going to be more loopholes and specific rules that they can have. And then also the medical versus preventative. how many are covered. Maybe they only get one preventative visit, but they might have unlimited medical visits, meaning they may have a copay, but they still can have those visits covered. That's just like an example. So first, we want to ensure that we are not treating all insurance companies, insurance plans the same. Two, we want to ensure we are verifying benefits correctly the first time and getting the clarity we need, as well as ensuring we are writing that down, getting the reference number when we are calling insurance companies, because sometimes this has happened to me before. I've had a claim get denied and I'm like, hey, I called, I checked, I have a reference number, and I'll send them a quick message and they'll be like, yeah, let me fix that for you. So make sure you're getting the reference number, you're verifying benefits, and you are not treating all of them the same. The last thing you'll want to make sure you'll need to know is, do you need a referral for your diagnosis code or for the coverage in general? Does it need a prior authorization? That is something you can check in on while you are also getting the benefits checked. So those are kind of some of the basics things you'll need to know. Obviously, you'll need to know the CPT codes, the ICD-10 codes, the modifiers, the place of service, the specific how to bill units, and all of that. But when it comes to what you need before you even submit the claim on your end, yes, you can have your patients check benefits, but you need to know exactly what they need to ask so you have the information that you need in order to file your claim and get reimbursed the first time. So if you have any further questions about claim denials, or you are continually submitting claims and getting denied, that shouldn't be happening. So if you're looking for exact steps, send me a DM. Let's talk through it. I offer one-on-one intensives, as well as I have a program that leads dietitians through the exact steps on how to check benefits, how to submit claims, get reimbursed, start their whole practice if that's where they're at. So whether you haven't started, you're new to insurance, or you're looking to add insurance to your cash-based practice, fill out the inquiry form, send me a message. Let's get to work, and I will see you all soon.